Off the bar, I'm too persistent. With income and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Yo people, from what we telling them, you man line jazz back in with another reaction. Right now we got the Apocalypse All-Star Cypher blood. Now, at the thumbnail of this blood, I saw a man like English Frank, who's one of my favorites in terms of who I found through this YouTube-ish blood. You know what I'm saying? But he's probably my favorite blood, I can't lie to you. Probably English Frank, low key, and then Mike Righteous fam. You know what I'm saying? In terms of people that I found through this YouTube-ish and through the viewers and that and viewer interaction, blah blah blah, channel growing, all of that thing there. So I know this one's gonna be an absolute mazzoline blood. And these past few days as well, I've kind of been what is it? I don't know blood. You know what I'm saying? Like the music that I've been listening to nowadays that's been coming out of the scene blood, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I've just not been feeling it blood. It's not even that I don't been feeling it. I just basically go through certain moods with the music thing. Sometimes I'll want to listen to Jamaican music. Sometimes I might want to go to South America somewhere blood. Sometimes I might want to listen to trap wave. I just kind of go through moods and that. And right now I kind of want something with substance and that fam, some lyrical ish. I've been listening to a lot of ish from back in the day and that fam, you know what I'm saying blood? Your Busta Rhymes, your Biggies blood, your KRS Ones and them man there, your Mob Deeps, G Units blood, 50 Cents blood. So yeah, let's get into this one blood, you know what I'm saying?
H inside, big up all the people watching this right now. Merry Christmas, even though man don't celebrate them thing there, but yeah.
That is such a black man thing blood. Man said Merry Christmas even though I don't celebrate them thing there blood. I rate it.
Merry Christmas, even though man don't celebrate them thing there, but yeah. Street Crime UK, Fire and Smoke, the man, the myth, SBTV,
the Apocalypse,
we're taking over.
Cypher.
It's a wrap, yeah.
I just see Ed Sheeran from back in the day. Isn't that Ed Sheeran from back in the day, bro? Am I being mad? Jamie and that fam. I haven't forgot man's name, blood. Yeah, that's so legendary.
Yo, what's going on, people? Jamal Edwards, SBTV.
I'm like Jamal, shout out to him.
And if you're seeing this,
if you haven't seen the GRM Daily documentary of how everything came about and the story with man like Posty and Jamal Edwards, definitely go watch that one there, fam. You know what I'm saying? Was I even doing YouTube when I started watching that? I can't remember, but I don't know if it came out while I was doing YouTube, but just go watch him. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, loads of people saying the world's gonna end. So I've brought down a few artists and we're gonna do the Apocalypse Cypher. And this is the last SBTV you're gonna see. It's gonna be
epic. This was gonna look like an absolute mad
Call me Manchester's great. Anybody hates, I will tell them straight. I'm an egomaniac. People hate on that. Why can't you all accept that trait? 2012, you can have it.
Wait. So are these man going from city to city filming people's verses, or is everyone just in one place right now, fam? I see people moving in the background and that, fam.
Man, you better comprehend and protect your mate. Better start jogging on before I go, or I got my head might go into a western state. Because I'm a don and I flow tight with it. The world's ending and I'm fine with it. I pen dystopic and fiction.
This guy looks like a blend between Mini Minter and Stephen Trisblet.
Because I'm a don and I flow tight with it. The world's ending and I'm fine with it. I pen dystopic and fiction daily, and it's your job to decipher it. Welcome to the cypher, you gotta be a privileged spit as I come and rhyme in it. I'm in it, lighting it up, see if I give a fuck. Cause the media equators just a line in a book. You don't like me? Alright, the hate on your deathbed will go nicely. I pay dues, no my rep so stripey, but I'm camouflaged so the dead won't find me. I set a I give a fuck, cause the media equators just a line in a book. You don't like me? Alright, the hate on your deathbed will go nicely. I pay dues, no my rep so stripey, but I'm camouflaged so the dead won't find me. I set a scene that's moody and gothic. In a way you relate to my topic. Beat me, you'd sooner see an alignment of the tropics. I catch a cataclysmic comet. The Mayans have gave me my own day, so say goodbye to your soulmate.
You see, back in the day, blood, you were kind of, if you were trying to come on a lyrical thing, blood, you were forced to rap this type of way, family. Not even if you weren't even lyrical, you were forced to have bars, blood, back in the day, blood. You know what I'm saying? That's what was so beautiful, that everyone at least tried to bring their best, fam. Whether it's good enough or not, everyone tried to bring their A game with the barring thing, because you were forced to do it, fam.
The zombie apocalypse will be so bait, the sky will be dull, the atmosphere opaque. Soulless beings are losing the tempers, still getting about with slim dismembered. Like even half of the shit that's gonna happen on the 21st of December.
But this was really a thing, blood. I remember this happening because if you don't know, I lived in Gambia from 2006 to 2014 and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? And I remember this happening while I was in school. People saying that the world was gonna end, but it's more so because the population is 95% Muslim. I don't know the stats now, but back in the day, the population was 95% Muslim, and the rest were like Christian and other religions and that, fam. But the Christian people then were chatting about how the world was gonna end. It might have been during the same time and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Man, like English Frank Shellers, bro.
I don't need to go in for me to go all out. I'm already in and I'm out on my mind. I find myself trying to find myself, talking to myself by myself all of the time.
By the way, the gams this guy's always been wearing, he's always been different, blood. He's always had swagger, blood. He's always had swagger, blood. The gams he's been wearing, even back in the day, are things people would be wearing now. Come on, fam. This is what I'm expecting to see back in the day when it comes to the gams and that, fam. But English Frank always came different with it, fam.
I don't need to go in for me to go all out. I'm already in and I'm out on my mind. I find myself trying to find myself, talking to myself by myself all of the time. Granddad Spitfire used to spit fire on the Germans. Now Spitfire was a German, my man them a Spitfire for my earnings. If you ain't giving it up, burn them. We don't fuck with snakes at 5-0 unless you're fucking them in the arse with eyes post. I'm a deaf wish I don't want.
This is back in the day, bars and that, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? This was allowed back in the day, fam. You know, people were wilding, fam. You know what I'm saying? All types of slurs and them thing going out and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just had to accept it. Times have changed now. People can't be this vulgar and that, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Burn them. We don't fuck with snakes at 5-0 unless you're fucking them in the arse with eyes post. I'm a deaf wish I don't want to die old. I got mad thoughts running inside of my skull. Head gone, head no good, head blown. Rockabye baby, your wifey's stoned. Are you gonna talk like you're really, really bad when you're only really bad on your microphone? Forget it. I will eat your heart. I'm not talking about rapping. I will eat your heart. Ain't even race, don't even start. I will get even Steven on your clot. On a heart, drunken soldier. I will see me get mad at the second I get sober. Won't see me in a rover with a revolver. You just see a paid ex-service soldier. See we do this thing and we do.
Guy's adding rhyme patterns before he's even finished, blood. This guy, bruv, you think he's gonna finish off with one thing, adds two more things and then ends it off, blood? Who do you know that's doing that, blood? Come on.
Get sober, won't see me in a rover with a revolver. You just see a paid ex-service soldier. See we do this thing and we do not sing. We buy big girls and we don't buy bling. We grow our own food and we grow yours too. Money grows on trees. You said that weren't true. We going so hard that we go right through. I won't eat you if I'm not eating food. I had food in the fridge and no food in the fridge. So food was the way I was eating food. I'm a lyrical animal, cannibal, Hannibal. I ain't scared of gang banging you fool. I ain't scared of a man banging his tool. No, I ain't scared of a man banging the tool. If you pull out of me, boy, your best pull before I pull your bluff and leave you in a bloody pool. This ain't no game, I ain't playing pool. I got two big balls and one stick for. I still talk to myself. Still stop for a sec. Then talk to myself. Still on the road, hoodie up, moving in stealth. No one I never be rich, cause my husband's a wealth for being lied to. Being poison in the water. Poison in the water. We need to wake up now. Why? Huh? Cause the lamb's being led to the slaughter.
Not gonna lie, if this guy was trying to move stuff with a hoodie, fam, I feel like you'd still know it's English Frank because he has a very distinct head shape, blood. So even if he was wearing a hoodie, I feel like just off the silhouette type of thing, you'd be like, oh, yo, that's English, you know what I'm saying, but and be able to act accordingly, fam. Just respectfully, fam, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to English Frank, though. Legendary head shape.
No one I never be rich cause my
kinda like heady one as well, fam. You know what I'm saying? The head shapes are just legendary in this.
So what for being lied to? Being poison in the water. Poison in the water. We need to wake up now. Why? Huh? Cause the lamb's being led to the slaughter. I still wanna chat about who's bass and who's flash. Who don't and who bang straps. Like if I see a boy get pitched on the street, I'm gonna go on YouTube and tell the whole world we'll talk. See the boy's brain on the curb. Won't see me say ooh and where, not a word. You wanna feel pain from a finger on your brain and leave your white teeth soaking from the bloody rain. You must have gone mad. Thought I'm gonna change. I'm still English Frank, I still got rage. Yeah, I'm making a couple commercial tracks. I can buy on my poor white trash, white trash. Why is my best friends with his strap? Probably cause I got no love for the flats. Why do I talk to my dog more than I talk to my own dad? I can buy on my poor white trash, white trash. Why is my best friends with his strap? Probably cause I got no love for the flats. Why do I talk to my dog more than I talk to my own dad? Yeah.
I don't wanna be the one to put your little fire out. It's not cool, what's all this hype about? What kind of cyborg do you think's gonna skywalk, magically fall from the cloud, casually land on the ground, crawling and wipe us out? You must doubt what life's about. I feel to like, go mad, find your house, break through the door, go on your Facebook page, and then sign it out.
Just rewind the video and just look at my headbutt, blood. I look confused a bit, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to see where he's gonna go with it. You see Mike Righteous, blood? You never know what he's gonna do. you never know what he's gonna do. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, if he's consistently using a certain style or what, blood, you'd never know what he's gonna do. So when you start to listen to Mike Righteous, especially on the freestyle, because that's where people express themselves, you gotta give yourself a minute and try see where he's gonna go. And the way he just broke that down right there, blood, I gotta commend it, blood. Come on.
I talk to my dog more than I talk to my own dad.
Shout out Mike Righteous, man.
Yeah. I don't wanna be the one to put your little fire out. It's not cool, what's all this hype about? What kind of cyborg do you think's gonna skywalk, magically fall from the cloud, casually land on the ground, crawling and wipe us out? You must doubt what life's about. I feel to like, go mad, find your house, break through the door, go on your Facebook page, and then sign it out. Control Alt delete your entire account. Alright, fatty, listen. Put the lappy to sleep, step back from the screen. Alright, back to the streets. Listen. Put the gear sticking first, this year's been the worst. I shed tears from my body.
Listen. This guy just dissected your whole life, blood. He basically called you a keyboard warrior, but did it in such a way that he just broke down your whole character, blood. Man said sign you out, alt control delete, the whole thing. Now back to the streets. Now there's nowhere for you to escape. Now you're face to face with him. Listen to what he has to say, fam. Hey, this guy's cold, man.
Recount.
Swear down.
Alright, fatty, put the lappy to sleep, step back from the screen. Alright, back to the streets. Listen. Put the gear sticking first, this year's been the worst. I shed tears from my brothers that passed on for years. We've been stuck in the mud, wheels spinning the dirt, been putting in work. Look at how much pain that I put in a verse. Just let Mike on the hook and me hurt him. Came with the whole hood looking disturbing. You know we know good, that's why you're looking so nervous. I got 2 words from nobody's perfect. Shit ain't nobody worth it. I'ma drive while I'm mashed. I will drive till I crash. No license, not even a permit. Wanna know the wickedest thing? I never fitted in cause I'm not even a person. It's Mike Righteous, Rocky isn't working, Rocky isn't working. Shit, I sing this.
Look. That was a little, you know what I'm saying? It was a little light. It was a little light, blood. You know what I'm saying? Quick and that, fam. But just don't pass by don't let the technicalities of that verse go over your head, fam. Because the way he broke that down was absolutely cold, fam. The way he started off was cold, blood. But I don't always forget this brother's name. He's cold as well. His what was it, blood? Was his voice? No. It was an SBTV freestyle, but I forgot the platform that it is, blood. But it's, see, now I gotta find it, man. YT music playlist, blood. Feel like it's like the first thing that I did there, blood. Yeah, his behind bars is cold. His behind bars is different. His behind bars is different. That's what it is. His behind bars is absolutely cold. I reacted to that. If you haven't seen that, go watch it, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood?
They told me all I do is spit knowledge. I tell them now I must spit logic. I tell them that slavery is not abolished. I say the same thing until they got it. I say the same thing until they got it. See, Drake is a Zionist.
This is why he's one of the coldest. This is why he's one of the coldest, blood. I rate this guy on a different level as well. He's also someone that I found through, obviously, the YouTube thing and that. But from the time you find Mike Righteous and Low-Key, you're obviously gonna have like a little ripple effect and find all the rest of these, man, as well, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? But Logic's cold, blood. You know what I'm saying? He's the UK's Logic.
Look. They told me all I do is spit knowledge. I tell them now I must spit logic. I tell them that slavery is not abolished. I say the same thing until they got it. I say the same thing until they got it. See, Drake is a Zionist. Cause I've been to 48 and I don't know what hyper is. Why is your ambition just to hype the kids? You only live once, but you gotta love the life you live. And I ain't saying you should read from the Bible book, but how can you condemn something when you never even looked? You never even heard a word, but you're saying shush. Not the type to ever jump, always needs a push. Self-worth preservation, we only control you.
Not someone to jump, always needs it. Alright, listen.
You heard a word, but you're saying shush. Not the type to ever jump, always needs a push. Self-worth preservation, we only control you. You can't control the moves that another's making. Your energy is worth saving, so save it. Look, time is a man-made concept. So the end of the world can't be told by the number that our clock says. No one can stop them.
You just broke your whole thing down right there. You just broke your whole thing down right there, blood. Right. You know what I'm saying? With one little line and that, fam, yeah, dissected your whole
time is a man-made concept. So the end of the world can't be told by the number that our clock says. No one can stop death, so live your life and don't even penny what's next. Nostradamus said a lot of stuff that was true, but he also said a lot of stuff that never happened too. David Icke comes close and provides proof. I say it's just another money-making spoof, and it's juice for them to up the prices. Illuminati's more than an eye trick to occupy the preoccupied. Ostracize the deep thoughts. You're not awake, you sleepwalk. The end of the world is upon us. I
said you're not awake, you sleepwalk because you're still active, but you're oblivious to everything that's happening, blood.
Ostracize the deep thoughts. You're not awake, you sleepwalk. The end of the world is upon us. They can't take the realness from us. We think America's cool until America come bomb us.
Lady Leisha, you know.
Who is it? Someone just broke the mic. Who did it? They know sure when I come out of the tongue, get it down to the rhythm, move with it. Everybody looking at me like I'm the new image. Creep running back at the rhymes, abuse lyrics. Too wicked. Take time, a few minutes.
This is something that people don't do right here, blood. You see how the way she broke down her words with the people don't do that anymore, blood. Because if you went on road now and you started to do that, people are gonna start laughing at you, blood. But I'm telling you, blood, the people that could do this, blood, were cold, fam. You know what I'm saying? People that are not scared to break down the verse literally, fam, and just not leave it to the beat, fam. You know what I mean? It's a cold way to actually, you know what I'm saying, rap and thing, that I rate it till this day, that and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? But you just don't really see people do it like that.
Who is it? Someone just broke the mic. Who did it? They know sure wanna come out of the tongue, get it down to the rhythm, move with it. Everybody looking at me like I'm the new image. Creep grinning, bag of the rhymes, abuse lyrics. Too wicked, take time, a few minutes. 2 minutes. I'm one of the ends again, so them lot are becoming my friends again. But I ain't got time to make amends to them. Smile and I hate a space, make friends to them. Me laugh like and I be like nah, you can't catch me. Nobody wanna battle cause everybody too slow. Charge, back to be done. Them lot are young boys actually gone. Chat for Bagasta back to the front. It's an iPhone thing. Blackberry's done. Going against me, well that's very dumb. I've got the juice to pack, I'm a done. The bass getting rock, swear that I'm a bum here. That anyone that won't want the done. Yet the done. I'm from Birmingham, not from London. Push it like I'm giving birth like my mum done. When I go in, I put it on like a condom. The done. Yet the done. I'm from Birmingham, not from London. Push it like I'm giving birth like my mum done. When I go in, I put it on like a condom.
Man, like Akala, you know. Shout out to Akala's throw, man. He has one of the coldest throws in, like, you know, seen in like human history, fam. You know what I'm saying?
The master classes when I blast the fastest. I'm the hardest artist and I scar you bastards. Tarnish garbage cause the bars are varnished. I'm a bloody animal, cannibal, spit carnage, calmest. On the mic and I palm it. Bun up your skin like napalm, darling, warning.
And the mic when I palm it, then says napalm. If you don't know, napalm is like a certain technique in Naruto, blood. I can't remember exactly what it does because I only watched like 20% of Naruto, blood, you know what I'm saying? And I stopped from CBA, blood. But yeah.
Cannibal, spit carnage, calmest. On the mic and I palm it. Bun up your skin like napalm, darling, warning. You should've known from morning. I'm sicker than bees, the swarming. Who else? Walk in jail with a wing full of lifers. Deliver a lecture, a man sit in silence. You ain't that respected. Might have a necklace, talk reckless, but your clips and your death wish. Fake rude boys run them out with a lot of lip. Get punched up by Mr. Positive. Ain't that embarrassing? Stiff like a mannequin.
Man said get punched up by Mr. Positive. Ain't that embarrassing?
Lecture a man sit in silence, you ain't that respected. Might have a necklace, talk reckless, but your clips and your death wish. Fake rude boys run them out with a lot of lip. Get punched up by Mr. Positive, ain't that embarrassing? Stiff like a mannequin, silly little prat thought that I was having. I try my best to be humble. The fact remains that I'm just arrogant. You would be too if you were me. In fact, you are, and you're not even talented. I make myself laugh, I kiss my own ass. The bars are so hard on par with Mozart. The verbs and the syllables, you heard I'm a criminal. I'm preferred by nerds that determine you're miserable. Match my swag, you're delirious. I could dress like a tramp and get taken serious. Cause when women have always found you attractive, it's hard to be insecure. I know, I'm a prick for that line. So sick, who's got the cure? Nobody, cause I flow so shoddy. And I won't say sorry when I body that folly. Yeah, it's true, it's cut like Bruce, but I oil my chest to make R&B tunes. I've been round the world to too many places where class of their life is less than your trainers. In fact, what you see on the pavement is the behaviour of nations. So I can't rate gangbang, and am I stating the obvious? Nah, bruv, I rate the Mau warriors. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of bleeding, long as you're bleeding for good reason. Don't be a duck when it's hunting season. We die for dumb shit, but not freedom. Kill for bandanas.
He said we die for dumb shit, but not freedom. Is true, blood. One of the man them said, but literally, if you're not on this road thing and making a considerable amount of money, blood, what are you really doing? And even then, it's still, you know what I'm saying, blood. Don't be on the road regardless. But people out here just out there just for vibes, blood, and really out here risking their life and doing dumb-ish, blood, and risking their mental health on some dumb-ish are dumb people, blood. I can't lie to you, blood. But if you're making peace, blood, then I can understand it. Or you're out there for, let's say, family reasons, blood. You know what I mean? Every once in a while or whatever, blood, because of who you're tied to and all of that, blood. You know what I'm saying? But even then, blood, watch who you're tied to and that, fam. Because certain man will out here drag you in a whole bag of madness and that, fam. Next thing you know, they're leaving you holding your balls looking like an absolute idiot, fam. You know
for good reason, don't be a duck when it's hunting season. We die for dumb shit, but not freedom. Kill for bandanas, we're ill with those hammers. Look how the programmers control and cold scammers. And know they don't balance the show. The whole damage is dead, they just manage to make us look savage.
Pull in, check it. They say the world's ending. I say it's bullshit. If it's true, I'm going Buckingham Palace with a full clip and taking out the royal family and the armed forces.
Manline Jazz was never here, fam. I do not condone what this guy just said, fam. Listen, Liz. Listen, I don't know what this guy's talking about. I'm just an innocent bystander, fam, you know? This guy's trying to get me bugged right now, fam. All my days. Oh, I'm rewinding it as well. That means I kind of do condone it, fam. Nah, it's a small YouTube channel, man. Ain't no one gonna see this, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? Imagine if I get swatted right now, fam. That's ridiculous. You just hear what this guy just said? Roll to the Buckingham Palace with a and wipe out the RIP Black the Ripper, fam. I'm glad that he's here, but yeah, you're moving mad right now.
The world
This is different times. This is in 2012.
ending. I say it's bullshit. If it's true, I'm
Yeah,
going
got me
back in the
shook,
palace
blood.
with a full clip and taking out the royal family and the armed forces. I really hate these punk police. I don't have to force it. Shouts
I
out
can
my
condone
brother
that. I can condone
SB
that.
forever supporting.
Nah.
Usually I'd come in peace, but today's a war thing. Cause if it's Armageddon and everyone's about to die, I gotta let you fuckers know exactly how I felt inside. Bury me a G. I've never held my tongue. I hear these niggas talking murder talks, but never held a gun.
He definitely was buried a G, and he definitely doesn't hold his tongue, and he definitely got the respect that he deserves. But when it comes to Black the Ripper, though, once again, I lived in Gambia from 2006 to 2014, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? So I missed out a lot on the scene. People like Black the Ripper, and I literally did not know about the guy, not one word. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know about anything until he passed away, blood. And that's the annoying thing, blood. Sometimes you just don't hear about people until they pass away, because more time before he passed, he was more low key. He wasn't really active on the scene like that, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? So I guess people, I don't know, people weren't chatting about him, but literally I only heard about him literally when he passed away and that, fam. Then learned two things about him, fam, who he was, what he stood for, and that, fam, how he represented himself, fam. And I can't lie to you, blood, the guy's a very big legend in that, fam. You don't get many people like him in this day and age and that, fam. You know what I mean? People always doing something for someone and censoring themselves and that, fam. But he wasn't for it, fam. You know what I'm saying?
I've never
He was all for the bullshit, fam. You know what I mean?
held my tongue. I hear these niggas talking murder
You wanted all
talks, but
the
never
smoke.
held a gun. And how these boys talking money talk, still living with their mum.
Mum,
Shit, I don't care if your bars are tight, that's dead. As long as I'm alive, fucking 9 to 5. That's not my route. While you're in a suit, I'm drawing a zoo. Write rhymes, then get it on in the booth. They hate me like there's something wrong with the truth. People are struggling, and the government got the cheek to wonder why we're hustling. Life ain't meant to be like this, so I said fuck them. I do what I like, bitch. Outlaw till I die. Females are on, man, they say I'm fly. Smoking haze while you man blaze tie. Intimidate who you like, but you can't phase I. Smoke till I choke, you know I stay high. Forget music money, I always get by. You know me, I ain't known for pretending. Fuck the world, I don't care if you're sending.
Grammy. Surprised.
I'm telling my driver's immense, my engine is vicious.
Why do I recognize this guy, blood? This is oh my days, blood. Bruv, why can't I remember man's name, blood? The guy's an artist, he's a producer, blood. Bruv, his name is on the tip of my tongue. It's gonna piss me off when his name pops up in that, fam. I actually can't remember his name. Here's what it is.
So my entrance is different. And
Oh yeah, Dot Rotten. I seen, yeah. See what I'm saying? It was right there. That's why I was going. Bruv, Dot Rotten. There you go, bro.
there's no
Oh
need to
my
pretend that I'm
days.
gifted. Last of the
Another. Some would consider him a legend. Some people would consider him just hella hated and that, fam. Because this guy's got himself in some mad situations and that, fam. But musically, blood, I can't lie, fam. Yeah, he's certified in this thing. I can't even lie to you, blood. And he's like he's good on both sides. He can come and bar it up and that, fam. And he can go behind the keys and that, fam, and just make an absolute brazenness and that, fam, with the beats and
disease with the venture is sickening. I'm a young nigga with a pensioner's wisdom, but they wanna look from my lens as a witness. I see hell on earth and its men are as minions. Raging at the world, clenching my fists, I'll be angry. Always resenting the system, my family. Be doing a sentence in Brixton, so we have to talk for this pen with this inking. And that's not enough, they lock my brother up, so fuck the feds are defending my siblings. When I see pigs, I'll be tempted to kick them. On my ones without no friends or assistance, a one-man army against statistics. I'm just trying to find sense of my mission. Who cares if I'm balling when the sky's falling and it's the end of existence? I'ma repent for my sinless. Hands in the air when I pray like a skeng has been lifted. Never lost, sorry in the mosque, not a church. But my word is I'm feeling like wretched, forgive this. There's no avoiding what my descendants predicted. Good life's gonna be preventing a slip risk. Not being broke means depending on business, cementing my riches. Me and success go together just like December and Christmas. The only time you hear a nigga scream fucked up when he's singing along to what Kendrick assisted. I don't need to bend your decision. I'm the best into the rest and to offend you to listen. Dot, min.
Come on, man. I rate that one, blood. I got another cipher as well, blood. The People's Army cipher and that, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? So, yeah, I'll probably release this one first and then release that one after, blood. But yeah, I'll catch you man the next one. It's your boy, man, Lion Jazz, and I'm out of here, coach, and a bit people, man. Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping chrome and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But if a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax. Premium sir.